My name is Izra Aliya, NPM 2108-201-0061. In this video, I will review horror film. It is KKN di Desa Penari. After being delayed for several years, and the picture finally released horror film. It is KKN di Desa Penari.
KKN di Desa Penari was directed by Awis Riyadi and the screenplay was written by Lele Laila and Kirel Mahamid, based on a treat created by Sibelman. As for the film, players are Tisa Biani as Noor, Ahmad Megantara as Bima, Calvin Jeremy as Anton, Alinda Thomas as Widya, Agani Hagwe as Ayu, and Fajar Nugraha as Wahyu. For your information, the story originally came from Twitter and then went viral and was made into a film. The film story will take viewers back to the 2009. Ayu brought 5 of her friends for KKN in a selected village. To visit the village used by Ayu and her friends for KKN, we have to enter the forest in Java, which is thick with natural and mystical nuance. After that, we will meet the gate, which is the entrance to the village. With their presence there, Ayu then divided the team into 3 work projects, which had the goal of being able to develop the village. In these community service activities, the 6 students then got acquainted with local residents. After traveling to the village, the group of students were immediately warmly welcomed and invited to tour by Mr. Prabhu, the local village head, who told them about the village they would live in for 6 weeks and gave them the rules they had to obey, including the forbidden gate that was not allowed to go to the Tapatilas. After a long journey before entering the village, Noor accidentally saw an old man shaking his head. However, while on the way to the village, Widya heard the sound of gamelan strains and saw someone dancing traditional. From the beginning of entering the village, Widya had felt the same strangeness as Noor. Initially, the KKN activity went smoothly until one by one they began to feel the strength of the village and experience strange events that happened to them. Because of this incident, the village elder finally looked into the medium of coffee, but Widya and Noor tasted sweet coffee, even though it was actually bitter. It turns out that Noor and Widya have one boat that is lacked by ghosts. It turns out that in the village there is a ghost looking for prey named Badarui. He actually targeted Noor and Widya. However, it turned out that Noor was credited. Only Widya became the victim. Besides that, it turns out that Bima secretly liked Widya until he practiced santet for Widya. Finally, Badarui used this situation to prey on Widya through Bima. Badarui comes into Bima's dream in the form of Widya by saying Widya wrapped in a snake and Bima wants to help her. Badarui can help if Bima takes the Kawaturikorn on the Tapatilas. Finally, Bima was desperate to go to the tapak tilas. After that, Bima asked Ayu to give the Kawaturi crown to Widya. But Ayu does not give it, but keeps it to herself because Ayu likes Bima. Because of this, Badaharui comes to Ayu to help her get Bima by giving her a scrap. One day, Ayu also went to tapak tilas and meet Bima. They do forbidden things. Every night, Bima has to go to the tapak tilas to fulfill the requirements for Badaharui to help Widya. One night, Widya follows Bima to the tapak tilas and saw Bima bathing with thousands of snakes. There, Widya saw Ayu, who was taught to the dance traditional to entertain the ghosts. It turns out that Ayu is a dawu from Badaharui. Widya finally asked the elders in village for help and the elder become a job. Badaharui wants to sue for sacrifice and finally make up a story if Bima and Ayu have violated the prohibition. This makes soul of Ayu and Bima trapped in the supernatural world.
The presentation of KKN di Desa Penari is very interesting with good cinematography and so natural beauty of Indonesia. In addition, the cast were able to bring the characters to life. However, the story in the film is the same as the original story without being developed. And the sound in the film is very too much. Okay guys, thank you for watching and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you guys!